You are tuned into Motivational Monday with Dr. Casual Fits. Get motivated, get inspired, and get encouraged. It's grind time, baby.
Hello world. How you guys doing? Welcome to Motivational Mondays. Listen, I know you guys have been inboxing me. It's been going crazy. Like, Dr. Pitts, what's going on with Motivational Mondays? Is it still going on? Absolutely. I would never let you guys down. Listen, we are stepping into the new. And what I mean by that is, listen, October the 18th, which was my birthday, you guys, that was my New Year's resolution, right? It was my New Year's Day. That's when my New Year started. So I encourage each and every last one of you to get ready to step into your new, because January 1st of 2021 is going to be explosive, right? It's going to be explosive. Listen, this pandemic has set us up for the bounce back, right? And you already know the comeback is better than the setback. So listen, today, you guys, today's topic is tips to help you to sustain momentum in your business. So I'm excited about today, as I always am. I'm going to give you guys a few tips to help you sustain that momentum. I definitely got to give a shout out to Alicia Watkins and her team. I trained them this past weekend on momentum, right? So it sparked this encouragement for this particular topic, this particular subject on the day. So shout out to you, Alicia Watkins. I appreciate you for what you're doing, not just for your family, but for other families across the world. So love you and thank you to life. Listen, the first tip, you guys, let's dive right into it. The first tip is know your big why. Know your big why. That is extremely important. Too many entrepreneurs either don't know why, meaning that they don't even know why they're in business, or they don't know what they're doing for themselves, or they forget the minute trouble hits, right? So know your big why. So when you run into that place of stagnation, go back to your why. And one of the things I do for my mentees is I tell them you got to have 3 whys. You can't just lean on one, because sometimes that one that irritates you. You get tired of it, right? But if you make it a cycle, a wash, rinse, and repeat cycle, I promise you, one of those whys are going to ignite. One of those whys are going to click. Okay. The second tip is honor your priorities. Listen, look, that is the topic of this month in November for me, is priorities. Listen, I'm excited because I was prophesied yesterday by Tara Reid, one of the great prophets at my church, and she gave a great word, right? And to sum everything up is my priorities. Listen, I'm taking a vacation this week. Not this week, but in November, right? From the 23rd all the way to the 29th. I am taking a vacation. It is time to literally disconnect. Even though I do it on the weekends, it's time to literally disconnect now and give myself that time, spend that time with God, recalibrate, come back, and be able to do what I need to do. Listen, we all know the importance of priorities, and we all have them, whether we acknowledge them or not. Everybody has priorities, right? I am starting to shift my schedule around yet again, just to match my priorities. The next tip, third tip I'm going to give you guys, is create goals that work. Create goals that work. Listen, I just did my November 30-day vision board, right? And then when I looked at October, I think out of 9 things that I wanted to get completed in October, I was only able to complete 5 out of the 9. This is what I want you to understand. It's not about completing the whole vision board, right, in 30 days, because we know life happens. We know things take place. We know monkey wrenches will get thrown in. The key is to not walk away with the board with nothing being done. We're talking about 5 out of the 9 things were completed. That was great for me, right? So what did I do? I took about maybe 2 or 3 of those things that I did complete in October, and I'm going to complete them this month. But then I got another 4 things, 5 things that I'm going to complete that's new for this month, right? You got to make sure that you guys create goals that work. Next tip, take doable action. Take doable action. You know you must take action to see results, but are you? Is the question. Some of the times you'll write the goals down with no action plan. And then if you write the goals down and you write an action plan, you don't activate the action plan. I'm telling you now that what you need to do is you need to take doable action. You need to start writing down your goals. You need to start writing down your action plan, and you need to start attacking that action plan, activating that action plan. Tip 5, this is my favorite. Be consistent. Listen, I don't care if you feel like you fall off or you done took a little break or whatever the case may be. Get right back on it. Start right back again. Don't stop. Keep going. No matter what happens. If you were supposed to do something every day and you missed a couple of days, double up, triple up, whatever you need to do, be consistent. Tip 6, you guys, expect obstacles. See, here's the problem. We don't expect, we think that because we have a great drawn out plan, there's no such thing as obstacles. I really don't know what world you live in. I don't know where you thought you were, where you go, what you're doing. But obstacles are going to be waiting on you. So just listen to this. Expect them. If you expect them at the beginning, they won't surprise you in the middle or in the end. Expect obstacles. Tip 7, you guys. Celebrate along the way. Listen, every time that you complete, listen, I did too much celebration in October, right? Too much celebration, and my weight told me, all right? Every time I did something, I was celebrating by going out, eating, and things of that nature. But listen, it felt good to be able to celebrate what I was able to complete. Start celebrating your levels of completion. Start celebrating when you write down a goal and you complete that goal, celebrate. Tip 8, you guys, cultivate self-care. This is the reason why I'm taking a vacation. Now, listen, usually it would have been at the beginning of the year, but because of COVID, because of the pandemic, me and my wife usually travel once a year. We're on a cruise once a year where we're on that cruise for 7 days, right? So because COVID took place, I was like, well, look, we're locked in the house. We can't do nothing. We can't go anywhere anyway. So you know what? This is just what it is. We won't be able to go on our vacation. This may be a year of no vacation. But again, being prophesied to, that's not going to take place. Listen, I'll be able to disconnect, no phone, no social media, no anything for 7 days, November the 23rd to the 29th. I'm excited, but make sure you cultivate self-care. It is important. It is ideal. Listen, you have, if you run your quarters every 3 months, that means you have 4 quarters out of the year. Somewhere in there, in that 1 year platform, take 1 to 2 vacations. I repeat, take 1 to 2 vacations. Tip 9, you guys. Appreciate support. Appreciate the support. There isn't a successful entrepreneur out there who's done it all by themselves. There are people along the way. And let me give a shout out to my CFO, my / assistant, my backbone right now, and that is Mr. Jonathan McFarland. Thank you, sir, for your great work and everything that you have done for me thus far, stepping into my life, sir. Not only have I helped you, but you have helped me. So I definitely want to give a shout out to you, sir. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and remember to put God first. And I promise you, He will be the answer to all of your problems. Listen, you guys, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in to Motivational Mondays. I hope that I motivated you in your day to be able to motivate you for the rest of your week. Listen, my name is Dr. Casual Pitts, and I appreciate you guys tremendously. I love you guys to life. And remember the quote. The 3 C's of life: choices, chances, changes. You must make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. I will see you guys next week on Motivational Mondays.
You are tuned into Motivational Monday with Dr. Casual Pitts. Get motivated, get inspired, and get encouraged. It's grind time, baby.